Good evening, everyone. I think we're on live. I have no idea. We'll see. You can talk too, Jeremy. Let's see. Let's see. I think I have your mic on.
Hello, Streamsville. Am I on?
I think so.
All right.
Well, of all times. Hold on. Excuse me.
I'm not here.
Hello. Speaking. This is Paul. You're where? My address? Oh, no, this isn't you don't show up to this gig. We're on the internet, streaming. Computer, live stream. You know what? We're actually on camera now, so can I call you back?
What are they wearing?
They're outside my house. No, that's not going to work. We can't let you in. If I had a dime for every person. All right, we're going to see how this goes. Thank you for tuning in again. We have the great Jeremy Kahn on piano, and we're in what was my dining room at one point. So let's kick it off. How about that one?
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Day in, day out, that same old hoodoo follows me about. That same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you. And darling, I think of you day in and day out. Day out, day in. I needn't tell you how my days begin. When I awaken with a tingle. One possibility in view, that possibility of maybe seeing you. Come rain, come shine, I meet you and to me the day is fine. Then I kiss your lips and the pounding becomes the ocean's roar, 1,000 drums. Can't you see it's love? Can there be any doubt when there it is, day in, day out?
Sing it, Titus.
Day in, day out, that same old hoodoo follows me about. That same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you. Darling, I think of you day in and day out. Day out, day in. I needn't tell you how my days begin. When I awaken with a tingle. One possibility in view, that possibility of maybe seeing you. Come rain, come shine, I meet you and to me the day is fine. Then I kiss your lips and the pounding becomes the ocean's roar, 1,000 drums. Can't you see it's love? Can there be any doubts when there it is, and here it is, when there it is, day in, day out. Titus never barks. He's the quietest dog in the world, but that first tune got him all agitated. Jeremy, would you do a solo, please?
Surely. Are we in trouble? The night is young. Taken care of there, Paul?
Everything is taken care of.
It's crazy
That was
here in the
beautiful.
big city.
It
I'm
is.
gonna go back to the country.
You know, I was going to leave a sign on the door that said, please don't disturb, but no one ever comes to the back door. But tonight. So we have no idea if people are actually hearing or seeing us, do we? But it's fun nonetheless.
It's fun to pretend.
It is. How about we did one of our last gigs together before the world shut down was celebrating the centennial of Nat Cole last year, and one of my favorites that we did. It's everyone's done it, but I first heard this song on an old scratchy 78 of Nat King Cole, and he did it late 1940s. If I Had You.
What key, Paul?
I think the key of F would be perfect. I could show the world how to smile. I could be glad all of the while. I could change the gray skies to blue if I had you. I could leave the old days behind, leave all my past, I'd never mind. I could start my life anew if I had you. I could climb the snow-capped mountain, I could sail the mighty ocean wide, I could cross the burning desert if I had you by my side. I could be a king uncrowned, humble or poor, rich or renowned. There is nothing I couldn't do if I had you. I could show the world how to smile. I could be glad all of the while. I could change the gray skies to blue if I had you. I could leave the old days behind, I'd leave all my past, I'd never mind. I could start my life anew if I had you. I could climb the snow-capped mountain, or I could sail the mighty ocean wide. I could cross the burning desert if I had you by my side. I could be a king uncrowned, humble or poor, rich or renowned. There is nothing that I couldn't do if I had you. I could show the world how to smile. I could be glad all of the while. I could change those gray skies to blue if I had you. I could leave the old days behind, leave all my pals, I'd never mind. I could start my life anew if I had you. I could climb the snow-capped mountain, or I could sail the mighty ocean wide. I could cross the burning deserts if I had you by my side. I could be a king uncrowned, humble or poor, rich or renowned. There is nothing that I couldn't do if I had you. If I had you, I could climb that snow-capped mountain, or I could sail the mighty ocean wide. Baby, if I had you. Just like we practiced it.
Did you hurt yourself on that last note?
I almost did.
Man.
When I went for it, I realized, oh, we're not in E flat, we're in F. But it was too late. I was already going for the F.
Nailed it.
There's no applause coming in. I feel like we've done something wrong.
I think they hate us.
I don't think anybody's listening. I don't know. Well, we do have a helper tonight. We forgot to put a camera on you. Our good friend Alexia is manning the computer and the cameras, so if you do have requests, she's going to try to filter through the comments, if any are coming in. This is brand new for all of us, even though we're in this, what is it, 6-7 months now?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. It's still, this is all still a learning process, and it's just very unique and weird to be performing to people when we're not seeing you. So we do appreciate you tuning in. Last week was the first one that I did that was live from home, and I had Andy Brown with me on guitar. And I want to thank you all for the comments, and so many of you wrote in and told us that you enjoyed it, and that means a lot to us because we miss doing this with you and for you. So we do appreciate that. So if you have requests, send them in. If we get the comments and it's something that we both know and are brave enough to try, we're happy to do that for you. So how about some Joe Beam? What's your favorite Joe Beam?
Sorry, what?
Antonio Carlos. What would you like? I'll nix it if I don't like it, but I'm just curious.
Are there words to favela?
Of course you picked the one I don't know.
How about if you never come to me?
Well, I could do that one. Nice and, yeah. I'm going to guess C.
We like that?
Let's do it. There's no use of a moonlight glow or the peaks where winter snow. What's the use of the waves that will break in the cool of the evening? What is the evening without you? It's nothing. It may be you will never come, and if you never come to me, what's the use of my wonderful dreams, and why would they need me? Where would they lead me without you to nowhere? There's no use of a moonlight glow or the peaks where winter snows. What's the use of the waves that will break in the cool of the evening? What is the evening without you? It's nothing. It may be you will never come to me, and if you never come to me, what's the use of my wonderful dreams, and why would they need me? Where would they lead me without you to nowhere? Just nowhere. To nowhere. picked the ones I haven't done in a long time.
You haven't
The
done
lyrics.
anything. You haven't done
I haven't done
anything
anything in a long time. That's true. Do you play around the house, even though you're not gigging constantly?
Pardon me?
Do you play the piano around the house?
I did for a while.
Then it stopped.
It slowed down a little bit, but
I don't sing that much around the house. I'm not.
probably harder for a singer.
Well, I mean, I play enough piano, but I don't play like you guys. I don't play like the accompanist I'm used to, so I don't enjoy it as much. I never crossed that bridge into accompanying myself stupidly.
You probably play better than I sing.
Why don't we? Should we test it out tonight? Second set. We'll test that out.
I'm gonna have to get liquored up for that.
You get a little more wine in you. Yeah, we'll move on to bourbon. Yeah, there you go. Keep the pinky out. We did another one that I have certain songs that I only attempt with certain accompanists, and I have several that are specific to you. And one I had forgotten about until I was recently watching some of the footage from our Nat King Cole tribute. And it was one that he did as a big band arrangement with Billy May. It's a great Irving Berlin tune. Did I stump you?
I think I just figured it out. Now I'm trying to remember the key. The G minor sound right? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
I think. No. There we go. That's it. Sorry, folks.
We give them their money back.
Yeah. Paul will pay you back.
For not having my keys. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight, music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill. And while we still have that chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune. And then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill. And while we still have that chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune. And then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. trouble ahead. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have that chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music, let's hear that music. Why not face the music and dance?
Oh,
That's a tricky one.
yeah, it's got a lot going on.
That's why I only do it with you.
Mhm.
That's not one that you want. That's not one you call with musicians and change the key easily. Jerome Kern, you don't do that with. Somewhere in Berlin, you don't do that with.
We changed the key pretty easily before we started, though.
We did. That's why it's one of yours.
We figured it out.
Should we try something pretty? Do you think?
Something pretty. Hey, hey.
Is that your singing?
Yeah,
Should I turn the mic up?
I told you.
We did get a request, and I don't think it's one that I can do off the bat. We'll talk about it. You might be able to do it. Pure imagination.
Oh, that one's...
We'll think about it.
It's trickier than it seems.
Yeah, it's a good tune. We'll think about that one.
Yeah, maybe a second set.
Okay. A while back, one of the many gigs that we used to use to fill out our schedule are gigs that you take where you're sure that no one is ever going to hear you. It's in the back corner of some loud restaurant or something like that. And several years back, Jeremy and I had one of those where we would show up and we would play for 5 hours, and to keep ourselves and each other entertained, we would just randomly call tunes, or we would name composers and see if we could stump each other. But one night, you called a tune that I was sure I had only heard once or twice, and I knew I had never done before, but it quickly became one of my favorites to do with you. So with that big setup, let's see if both of us remember it.
Do I get a hint?
You don't get a hint. You're near.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful song. You're nearer than my head is to the pillow, nearer than the wind is to the willow, dearer than the rain is to the earth below, precious as the sun to the things that grow. You're nearer than the ivy to the wall is, nearer than the winter to the fall is. Leave me, and when you're away, you'll know you're nearer. for I love you so. You're nearer than my head is to the pillow, nearer than the wind is to the willow, dearer than the rain is to the earth below, precious as the sun to the things that grow. You're nearer than the ivy to the wall is, nearer than the winter to the fall is. Leave me, and when you're away, you'll know you're nearer. You're nearer. You're nearer. For I love you so. That's a pretty song. Jerome Kern, right?
Rodgers and Hart.
That's Rodgers and Hart.
Yeah.
Wow, it's funny when you're not working.
Mm-hmm.
Week to week.
And I remembered some of it.
Things start fading quickly.
Oh yeah. Oof. Oh yeah.
We got all ballad requests. I'd like to jump to a favorite of mine.
You have very sad fans, I guess.
I have very sad fans. I do, or maybe I've made them that way over the years. I don't know. But I don't know if you remember this, but a long time ago, I had I would say maybe 13 years. There was a guy in town who had this really fantastic setup in his apartment, and he had a live studio, and we went in to record a demo.
I remember.
And we recorded a handful of songs, and I absolutely never released them because I hated how I sounded. But you guys sounded great. But this is one of the tunes that we did that afternoon.
So you're going to ask me to recall a tune from 13 years ago?
I'm going to tell you what tune it is. Out of Nowhere.
Oh, I think I know that one.
Yeah, you got it. Key of F, please. Alexia, how are we doing? I'm much more relaxed now, but the first song when people were banging on the doors and Titus was barking, it was a little surreal, I have to be honest.
Was somebody thinking they were in the wrong apartment?
Yes, they were.
I thought they were like hating us because we were loud and annoying.
No, my neighbors are cool. That was, they were at the wrong place. That literally, I've been here 13 years. That has never happened before. Why not happen on the first song of a live stream?
It kind of freaked me out.
I could tell.
This doesn't happen out in the suburbs.
They were banging. Titus never barks. He was going crazy. Oh,
Even Titus is afraid to bark.
Who knew this was what 2020 was going to be all about? You came to me from out of nowhere. You took my heart and found it free. Wonderful dreams, wonderful schemes from nowhere. Made every hour sweet as a flower for me. If you should go back to your nowhere, leaving me with a memory, I'll always wait for your return out of nowhere. I'm hoping you'll bring your love to me. You came to me from out of nowhere. You took my heart and found it free. Wonderful dreams, wonderful schemes from nowhere. Made every hour sweet as a flower for me. If you should go back to your nowhere, leaving me with a memory, I'll always wait for your return out of nowhere. Well, I'm hoping you'll bring your love to me. I heard that. You came to me from out of nowhere. You took my heart and found it free. Wonderful dreams, wonderful schemes from nowhere. Made every hour sweet as a flower for me. If you should go back to your nowhere, leaving me with a memory, I'll always wait for your return out of nowhere. Well, I'm hoping you'll bring your love. I'm hoping you'll bring your love. I'm hoping you'll bring your love from out of nowhere. Oh, you remembered it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Am I doing too much lower body activity?
I don't think so. I think that's reeling them in.
Am I jostling things?
I don't think so. I think you're doing just
We're
fine.
We're getting signals from over there.
How's your wine? Oh, it's gone. I see that first song rattled you too.
I drink to forget.
We have a special request. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
You almost got on camera.
That never used to happen at our 5-hour gig.
Never. No one brought us. I couldn't get water. 5 hours, no water.
Oh.
Titus has it. He left. There you are. Hi, buddy. What was all that racket? What was going on? Hi. Come here.
Cameo.
You can say hello. You're going to make your cameo early tonight, huh? Be careful. Come over here. No.
You got it booby trapped.
We have a great request. Another one of my favorites. written by Hub Atwood. And you actually worked with his daughter, Eden.
Yeah.
Who I feel like we're good friends, and we've never met, but through the miracle of Facebook, I find her quite enjoyable, and I'm a big fan of her singing.
Someday you'll meet in 3D.
I think we're gonna plan that. Eden, if you're watching,
Hi, Eden.
we're gonna sing some things together because she sings nice and low, and that beautiful chesty, breathy voice, and our keys match up. I've been watching. So, but this is a song that her dad wrote, I believe, for Frank Sinatra, or it was first recorded by Sinatra. And it's over the years, it's become one of my favorites. So this is a request for Lois. No one ever tells you.
I think this was the key. That seem right?
Sure. No one ever tells you what it's like to love and lose, how it feels to waken and have breakfast with the blues, how to go on living, how to face another day. No one ever tells you the way. No one ever tells you how it feels to walk alone, listening for those footsteps through the echo of your own. Someone tells you later all those dreams weren't worth a dime. No one ever tells you in time. Long before the icy winds of winter, autumn tells the swallows time to fly. Why did she pretend till the bitter end, till it broke my heart to say goodbye? No one ever tells you that it's just another fling. No one ever warns you when your heart begins to sing. Someone tells you later all is fair in love and war. No one ever tells you before. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeremy Kahn. No one ever tells you how it feels to walk alone, listening for those footsteps through the echo echo, echo of your own. Someone tells you later all those dreams weren't worth a dime, but no one ever tells you in time. No one ever tells you what it's like to love and lose, how it feels to waken and have breakfast with the blues, how to go on living, how to face another day. No one ever tells you the way. Long before the icy winds of winter, autumn tells the swallows time to fly. Why did she pretend till the bitter end, till it broke my heart to say goodbye? No one ever tells you that it's just another fling. No one ever warns you when your heart begins to sing. Someone tells you later all is fair in love and war, but no one ever tells you before it doesn't come easy. No one ever tells you before. So you worked with Eden, right?
Oh, yeah.
She left town before I got here.
She knew you were coming.
The nerve of her. Eden, you have to come back. Well, that was written by Hub Atwood, and the lyricist was Carol Coates. And about a month or so ago, in the middle of all of this lockdown, I got the most beautiful email from Carol Coates.
Wow.
And
Is that a man or a woman?
It is a man, okay. Carol, with 2 L's. And nice. he's about 90 now, I believe. But he called me, and we had about an hour and a half phone conversation.
He was the lyricist?
He was the lyricist, and he found me because of YouTube. He saw a clip of us doing that song, and he called to say it was one of his favorite versions. So thank you, Carol Coates, if you're watching. Yeah, that was one of the better compliments I've ever received.
Do you owe him money?
I don't owe him money. I haven't recorded it yet. Eden called me to tell me that she heard our version as well, and she didn't care for it.
I'm not surprised.
She asked me to stop doing it, actually.
She's a salty one.
She said to please stop doing that song.
Cease and desist.
Please, that's not true at all. Alexia, how you doing over there? You don't have a drink. Oh, you do. You have some wine. We have to get a camera on you next time. This is not fair.
No, it's fine.
There's so much pressure. All these cameras pointed at you. It's very weird.
We're on camera?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Does my hair look okay?
It's perfect. I like how you parted it today. It's very becoming.
Yeah, yours is nice too, Paul.
Mine, right before I put a ton of stuff in. I haven't had a haircut in 7 months, but if any of you remember Shemp, the replacement of Curly on the Three Stooges, my hair is kind of resembling Shemp now. If you don't know who that is, Google Shemp of the Three Stooges, and that's what my hair looks like.
I was wondering why you had a big can of Crisco in your refrigerator. That's what you put on your hair, right?
Yes, it's all-purpose Crisco. Oh, if you had to pick a song, what would it be? Something I know.
I love that other one that you do.
Which one?
You know.
Oh, it is a good one.
Oh, all right. We just did something, sad. So I think
angry.
I think something perky and happy.
All right. Well,
just for a change of pace.
What's it going to be?
You do this one, right?
I know about 4 tunes.
Remember that one?
Yeah, that's one of my staples. I usually close with that though.
Right. Oh, my bad. All right. Let's pick a composer.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
A perky Cole Porter tune.
All right.
Sorry, too many P's that are popping in
How
the
about,
microphone. Get out of town?
sure. I love that one. It's not very happy, but
Yeah.
we can do it up.
And it's actually bad advice, so.
It's true.
Too high?
What key? Let's see. Let's find a key.
How about?
This is what our 5-hour gig was like.
Yeah, and if the key was too high or too low in the middle of a tune, Paul will go higher. No.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Let's try it there. Get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the trees? Just disappear. I care for you much, too much. When you are near, close to me, dear, we touch too much. The thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town, get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the trees? Just disappear, I care for you much too much. When you're near, close to me, dear, we touch too much. The thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town. Jeremy Kahn, get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the trees? Just disappear. Well, I care for you much too much. When you are near, so close to me, dear, we touch too much. The thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town, get out of town.
And stay out.
And stay out. Wear your mask. Such a freak.
Or wear my mask.
Yes. Oh, look at that. I got nothing in there. We'll have to figure that out on break. No, you're fine. You got work to do over there. Alexia, what would you like to hear? Oh, you already told us. All right, well, we'll save that one for a little bit later. How about, I know which one I'd love to do.
I just got a text from the union saying that we need to take a break at some point, right?
Is that, they texted you? How about,
I don't want to get in trouble.
how about another Cole Porter that I never ever do, but it's one of my favorites. And the key, it's all about the key because it's a rangy little guy.
Can you sing it like Jimmy Stewart?
That he introduced it.
Mm-hmm.
Born to Dance. We are the only two freaks walking the planet who know that information.
That's pitiful.
It is. That and $5 will get you a cup of coffee.
You don't want that.
What key would you end up on? E flat?
That would be an F way up
No,
there.
we don't want that. E flat.
Go a half step in either direction.
From,
Because if the top note is E flat, you're going to put me in G flat, and
you don't want that. Let's do F.
I just got another text from the union saying I didn't have to play in G flat.
F is fine.
Okay.
You would be so easy to love, easy to idolize, all others above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep every home fire burning for. We'd be so grand at the gate, carefree together, that it does seem a shame that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be, oh, so easy to love. You'd be so easy to love, easy to idolize, all others above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep all the home fires burning for. And baby, we'd be so grand at the game, carefree together, that it does seem a shame that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be, oh, so easy to love. So easy to love, easy to idolize, all others up above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep all the home fires burning for. And baby, we'd be so grand at the game, carefree together, that it does seem a shame that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be so easy to love, that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be so easy to love. I never do that one. That's a fun song.
It's a great song.
Yeah, it really is. I'm glad you approve.
And you did a great job with it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Am I right?
Wait till the second Manhattan happens. I think people are listening. I think people are. I did see one comment saying that our comments are turned off from one of the platforms. I don't know which one it is, and I don't know how to turn it on. So, is it Facebook? I think it's Facebook. We're going to figure that out because we would love to know why, what you're saying, what you're thinking. I don't know why the comments are off, but that's what happens.
It's the union.
It's the union. It's the union calling. We did get a request. I'm sorry, I don't remember who requested this, but I did see it pop up. This is a tune that I first became aware of by the great Frank Derone, an incredible singer who I was lucky enough to get to know here in Chicago when I first got here, and through the years up until his passing about 5 years ago, I believe it is. But this is one of my favorites that Frank did, and I'm happy to try it. I've only done this a handful of times, and it's been a long time, so I hope I remember the lyrics. This is Yesterday I Heard the Rain. Joan, if you're out there watching, this one's for you. Yesterday I heard the rain whispering your name, asking where you'd gone. It fell softly from the clouds on the silent crowds as I wandered on. Out of doorways, black umbrellas came to pursue me. Faceless people, as they pass, were looking through me, but no one knew me. Yesterday I shut my eyes, face up to the sky, drinking in the rain. But your image still was there, floating through the air, brighter than a flame. Yesterday I saw a city full of shadows without pity, and I heard the gentle rain whispering your name, whispering your name. Yesterday I heard the rain whispering your name. It was asking where you'd gone. It fell softly from the clouds on the silent crowds as I wandered on. Out of doorways, black umbrellas came to pursue me. Faceless people as they pass were looking through me, but no one knew me. Yesterday I shut my eyes, face up to the skies, drinking in the rain. But your image still was there, floating through the air, brighter than a flame. Yesterday I saw a city full of shadows without pity, and I heard the gentle rain whispering your name, whispering your name. And I heard the gentle rain whispering your name. Well, I think we have time for one more in this set. We're going to take a quick break. We do thank you for tuning in. If you are, if you're not,
Thank you.
It really is a treat to be performing in any capacity again. As I said last week, when you get pulled out of something, pulled out of life the way all of us have been, unlike anything we've ever really gone through before, for us personally, for musicians, it started to creep in. You kind of feel all of what you worked towards your whole life and what you practiced for and what you the career that you built. You started to question how significant any of it was because it just went silent and there's really no outlet for it. So hearing from all of you and seeing that you do tune in to not just what I've been doing, but what Jeremy's been doing. Jeremy has an outdoor porch series. But Andy Brown last week, he's doing things. And we see so many people tuning in each week, and you've let us know that you've missed this as well. So that's really important for us because it makes us feel as if we haven't been wasting our time all these years, and that this, what we've created as a community, is important. So we'd like to keep it online. We like to keep it viewable for anyone. If you want to pass it along to friends, if you want to share it, it is free. We do ask that if you're able to help us in any way, if you're able to do so, we do have those links up as well. And we really do. It makes a big difference for us as we have no other venues right now. So we sincerely appreciate that, and I'm sure I speak for Jeremy as well. So we're going to close this set with our lovely camera person, our camera lady. Is that what it's called? Camera lady, whatever we want. But this was camerist. This is your request. This is for Alexia. This is a great old Schwartz and Dietz tune, another one of my favorites, A minor.
Forgot.
He forgot your request already.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
I forget lots of things.
It's hot in here. You know, I hear the owner of this place is kind of a jerk.
You know, I've heard that too, and I didn't want to believe it, but
This club is something.
yeah.
This guy's a real prick. You wise ass. You and the night and the music thrill me with flaming desire, setting my being completely on fire. You and the night and the music thrill me, but will we be one after the night and the music are done? Until the pale light of dawning and daylight, hearts will be throbbing guitars. Morning may come without warning and take away the stars. If we must live for the moment, love till the moment is through. After the night and the music die, will I have you? You and the night and the music thrill me with flaming desire, setting my being completely on fire. You and the night and the music thrill me, but will we be one after the night and the music are done? Till the pale light of dawning and daylight, hearts will be throbbing guitars. Morning may come without warning and take away the stars. If we must live for the moment, love till the moment is through. After the night and the music die, will I have you? You and the night and the music thrill me with flaming desire, setting my being completely on fire. You and the night and the music thrill me, but will we be one after the night and the music are done? Until the pale light, dawning and daylight, hearts will be throbbing guitars. Morning may come without warning and take away the stars. If we must live for the moment, love till the moment is through. After the night and the music die, will I have you? After the night and the music die, will I have you? After the night and the music die, will I have you? That's for you, Alexia. There we are. This camera. Alexia is also telling us which camera is on. She has different sign language. I'm not sure what your hand signals are, though.
I thought she was doing disco moves.
I thought she was getting into the music and starting to do interpretive dance. Thank you so much, folks. We will be back in about 16 minutes. We're going to refresh our cocktails. Hopefully you will as well. And stay tuned. We have more music for you. Thank you so much. just found joy. I'm as happy as a baby boy with another brand new choo-choo toy. When I'm with my sweet Lorraine, she has got a pair of eyes that are bluer than the summer skies. When you see them, you will realize why I love my sweet Lorraine. Now when it's raining, I don't miss the sun, because it's in my sweetie's smile. Just to think I'm the lucky one who will lead her down the aisle. Each night I pray no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry my Lorraine. I've just found joy. I'm as happy as a baby boy with another brand new choo-choo toy. When I'm with my sweet Lorraine, she's got a pair of eyes that are bluer than the summer skies. When you see them, you will realize why I love my sweet Lorraine. Now when it's raining, I don't miss the sun, because it's in my sweetie's smile. Just to think that I'm the lucky one who will lead her down the aisle. Each night I pray no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry my Lorraine, 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 Lorraine. Just found joy. I'm as happy as a baby boy with another brand new choo-choo toy. When I'm with my sweet Lorraine, she's got a pair of eyes that are bluer than the summer skies. When you see them, you will realize why I love my sweet Lorraine. Now when it's raining, I don't miss the sun, because it's in my sweetie's smile. Just to think that I'm the lucky one who will lead her down the aisle. Each night I pray no one will steal her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry my Lorraine, when I marry my Lorraine. I just can't wait. No, I just can't wait. No, I just can't wait until I marry my Lorraine. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose. It's been my honor and privilege to be here tonight as your piano bitch. And had a couple of beers, so who knows what I might say. Paul, you're a very lucky man. Usually when people say all sorts of nice things about a person, that person isn't around to hear them hear it. But we are very lucky also to count you as friends and admirers. So hats off to my good friend Paul Marinaro. I've played with a lot of singers, and that's just tonight. And I've done a lot of very enjoyable gigs with Paul over the last decade or so, and I think he's the only one who does this one thing that impresses me so much. He'll look at me and he'll go, I don't know, what do you feel like playing? And I'll mention a tune and he'll go, yeah, let's do that. I've never sung it, well, let's do it. So he'll Google the lyrics and he'll go, Jerome Curran, Folks Who Live on the Hill lyrics, and I'm playing some sort of intro, and we'll just jump into a tune that he's never sung before. We've done that dozens of times, and I guess at the key, and we'll go 8 bars, and he'll go, no, that's too high, that's too low, and we'll do showbiz changes in between. And I'm going to play one of the songs that we landed on in that regard, and it's a beautiful song by Rodgers and Hart, and I was asked to read the lyrics and dedicate them not only to Paul, but to an unbelievably powerful voice, and I mean that in every respect of that term, to a woman that passed on recently, and that was the amazing Ginger Tam. So she's in our hearts. Anybody that knew her, we love her. And this tune is called, it's called You're Nearer, and I've been, here's the lyrics. I'm not going to sing. You're lucky. You're nearer than my head is to my pillow, nearer than the wind is to the willow, dearer than the rain is to the earth below, precious as the sun to the things that grow. You're nearer than the ivy to the wall is, nearer to the winter than the fall is. Leave me, but when you're away, you'll know you're nearer, for I love you so.
with such a burning desire that only a kiss put out the fire. You're the lover I have waited for. You're the mate that fate had me created for. And every time your lips made mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go. I'm in a spin, I'm loving the spin I'm in. I'm under that old black magic called love. Well, that old black magic has me in its spell. Well, that old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. That same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. Well, that same old tingle that I feel inside. Then that elevator starts its ride. Down and down I go, round and round I go, like a leaf that's caught in the tide. Well, I should stay away. What can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only a kiss put out the fire. You're the lover I have waited for. You're the mate, well, that fate had me created for. Every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go. I'm in a spin, I'm loving the spin I'm in. I'm under that old black magic called love. So well, those icy fingers up and down my spine. That same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. That same old tingle that I feel inside. Then that elevator starts its ride. Down, down I go, round and round I go, like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I should stay away. What can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only a kiss put out the fire. You're the lover I have waited for. You're the mate that fate had me created for. Every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go, in a spin. I'm loving the spin I'm in. I'm under that old black magic called love. I'm in a spin, I'm loving a spin, I'm under that old black magic called love. I'm in a spin, loving a spin, I'm in under that old black magic called love. I haven't done that one in a while. Thank you to, I forget who requested that, but it's for you. I don't know, what camera are we on? I can't tell your camera signal.
That was for a very special someone.
That I don't know who requested it. We got a nice Joe Beam tune requested.
Oh, yeah.
The nice one.
Oh, as opposed to that icky one? Yeah.
I don't think there's a bad Joe Beam tune. That's delicious, by the way. I hope I remember the lyrics.
I hope I remember the chords.
We'll turn it into something completely new. You and I, we two, alone here on this terrace by the sea. The sun is going down, and in your eyes I see the changing colors of the sea. It's time for you to go. The day is done, and shadows stretch their arms to bring the night. The sun goes in the sea, and down below a window light we see. Just you and me. Here we are, we two alone in this bar with dimming lights. A full and rising moon comes from the sea, and soon this bar will close for you and me. But there will always be a song to tell, the stories you and I cannot resist. The same old simple story of desire, and suddenly that kiss. Here we are, we two alone, here on this terrace by the sea. The sun is going down, and in your eyes I see the changing colors of the sea. It's time for you to go, the day is done, and shadows stretch their arms to bring the night. The sun goes in the sea, and down below a window light we see. Just you and me. Here we are, we two alone in this bar with dimming lights. A full and rising moon comes from the sea, and soon this bar will close for you and me. But there will always be a song to tell, the stories you and I cannot resist. The same old simple story of desire, and suddenly that kiss, that that we are way too alone here on this bar with dimming lights. A full and rising moon comes from the sea, and soon this bar will close for you and me. But there will always be a song to tell, the stories you and I cannot resist, the same old simple story of desire. Suddenly, that kiss, that kiss, that kiss. Antonio Carlos Jobim, thank you for that request. I haven't done that in a long time or thought about that one. It's a beautiful, beautiful story. It paints a beautiful picture. That's Photograph. Did we get, I see you writing, did we get other? The Very Thought of You? I can handle that one. Is that it?
Hey, don't touch that. Oh, right.
What's the
It's
drink?
yours, sorry.
What's the drink policy at this club?
I think you get the first one free, and the rest are double after that.
Double.
Yeah.
Oh. I just have to crawl into my room. The best gig in town.
Wow, that sounds.
I forgot to.
pitiful.
It is a little pitiful. I forgot to wear shoes last week, so I figured I would go without this week as well. Might as well be comfy at home. So I'm going to attempt to do this as a semi-regular series. We have 2 more planned next week, next Friday night at 7. We're starting an hour earlier next week. And it's part of, we're doing it in conjunction with the Winters Jazz Club stream series. Winters is the newest venue here in Chicago. 3 years? 2, 3 years?
3.5.
3.5, yeah. I mean, this last year has been kaput. Scott Stegman is hanging on, and it's a wonderful club. It features so many of us, and I've been very blessed to perform there regularly. And it's just like a toddler. It needs a little bit more help to kind of stay afloat because it's still struggling. But it's a wonderful club, so we're trying to keep the word out about them and remind people to flock back whenever we're able to. But we're doing a live stream. It'll be streaming from the Winters Jazz Club page and my pages. That's next Friday at 7, and I'll have wonderful guitarist Mike Alamana with me, and we're going to try doing a bass. My good buddy John Tate will be playing bass. I have no idea how to mic a bass for something like this, but I have a week to learn. And the following week after that, the 21st, Jeremy will be back, and we're going to bring our buddy Eric Schneider on multiple saxophones and clarinet, and just an all-around good guy and funny guy. So we have no idea what else he will be doing with us, but I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Maybe that guy will come back on the first tune and pound on the door.
Now that would have been funny if Eric was here for that. Oh my. How about, well, since we did something pretty, let's not, we'll hold off. We will do
Something ugly now.
We will do something ugly. We will do that beautiful ballad. I forget what it was now. Very Thought of You. That's a goodie. How about something nice and medium? And this was another request. And it's happy. And it's one of the happiest songs I know. Harold Arlen and Ted Koehler lyrics. Yes. We got sign language now. Very good. Wow.
Do I get a key?
That is the key is C.
Okay. Do you want it too fast or too slow?
Right in the middle. I'll even set the tempo for you though.
What a guy.
I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I've got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life is a beautiful thing, as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my little finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I've got the world on a string, I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my little finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I got a song I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my little finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life is a beautiful thing, as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. Let it go. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my little finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I got the world on a string and I'm sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my little finger. Lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? I've got a song I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my little finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life is a beautiful thing as long as I keep holding on to that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go, let it go, let it go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my little finger. What a world, what a life, lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? What a world, what a life, lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? I got the world on a string. My poor neighbors. Oh, it is a little disconcerting because we're kind of trained like seals to, once the music stops, to hear at least somebody rattle a glass or maybe accidentally like hit their leg or applaud. And when you don't get any of that, it does throw you a little. You think, oh wow, that really sucked. They're sitting on their hands tonight.
I'm used to radio silence.
You're used to that. Well, I think my mother is watching tonight, and unfortunately, she wasn't watching last week when the one song that I know she loves. She likes other songs, but I know that she really likes this one song, and we dedicated it to her last week, and I think she missed that one, but I can't do it because it's not one of your top memorized songs.
I'm sorry, Paul's mom. I feel bad now, and I'm going to go home and learn that song.
It's a beauty.
It is a beautiful song, but I don't know every song.
Not everyone.
Apparently.
She'll forgive you. She's very kind that way. But we'll dig out the video of last week, and I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'll send it to her. But I'm happy that she's tuned in back in Buffalo, and she has a birthday coming up, so you should learn it for her birthday. Her birthday's the 23rd of August, so on the 21st, Jeremy will be back with me, and he'll have it learned by then. Now it's out into the ether. You have to.
That's pressure.
That is. You have 2 weeks.
You've manipulated me into this situation. I will learn it.
It's a beauty.
Or not.
How's your drink?
It's good. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
You all right? Well, I think we have time for a few more. We have all ballad requests. But, well, why not? Let's knock them out.
We could do...
Sure. Why not? I have no idea the key. I'm going to guess F. That's the one. This is a beautiful song, written by Ray Noble. It was one of the songs that came to us around World War II from Great Britain. And so many. Nat Cole, so many people had the wonderful, wonderful versions of this, and we hope to add this to the list of people who have done it.
You bet, Paul.
I'll leave it at that. The very thought of you and I forget to do the little ordinary things that anyone ought to do. I'm living in a kind of daydream, and I'm happy as a king. And foolish though it may seem, to me that's everything, the mere idea of you, the longing here for you. You'll never know how slow the moments go until I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes in stars above. It's